check my registration. Yeah, I'm drunk, but I ain't driving. Yes, and I know my destination. I got a sticky hand, a drum in the back, but please don't estimate it.
Yeah, I can. It's my first time trying to do YouTube, so why not? We'll see how this goes. So we're in the garage today, working on my 2013 Mazda Speed 3. Well, yeah. So basically, this is the setup. Isn't my garage, but we'll do it. A lot of cardboard boxes. Very limited workspace, but we should be able to get her out today. So basically, what happened was I was driving on the highway, and it decided it was its time. I don't know if you can see it that well down there. There's a hole in the block. Already have a new motor. Already have some parts for it. Everything else is coming later today. Trusty dusty gear wrench toolbox, and yeah, we're gonna just start pulling her apart. You can see there's already. That's gonna be fun. There's water everywhere. So we'll somehow have to figure out how to get that bolt done. I have the heater going right on the engine, so it'll definitely be fun. We'll see how everything goes, but we're gonna pull this, check the spark plug on it, see if the spark plug is crippled in any way, because that's the cylinder that side it wanted to go, and yeah, and then we'll go from there. We'll start pulling everything, drain the radiator. I mean, you'll see it all. It'll definitely be a process, but we're gonna get her done. 10 mil. No, this one's actually an 8 mil. So we got the plug out. Oh, nice. Didn't realize that this came with the spark plug tool. So that'll be nice. That'll be pretty cool. Let's see if I have to blow $200 on a head or not. So I think, by the looks of it, my ass might be saved. It's very oily, which, boo-hoo. It's oily at the top, but these plugs are, I mean, the plug looks fine. It's got that nice, I don't know how well you can see it, it has that nice like golden color to it. I mean, that definitely tells me it was running a little lean, because the car was running super rich under boost. Like super rich. So it should be black. Oh, I can guarantee you all the other ones it would be black. But since the spark plug, this is actually like such a great relief, because since the spark plug isn't completely screwed or have like a piston in it, I think my head's fine. Because if it made contact, it would have screwed the spark plug. So I probably lucked out super hard. We won't see until I get the motor out and I pull the head, because I can't pull the head because the hooks to get the motor out are on the head. So, but this is a good sign, really good sign. Really happy to see that. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pulling off the crash bar and everything. That'll be fun. I think it's 18. It says it has a full battery, so we'll see how long it actually lasts me. Because I don't have the charger for it, but lasted me about 2 seconds actually. It's dead already. Nice. I honestly probably should take the headlights off. Those are 10 mils. Everything on this car is a 10 mil, 12 mil, 14 or 15. that easy. And that opens up a lot on the car. Lets me get to a lot more, like the whole underside wiring harness, and lets me get to all this stuff right here, which is really nice. And then this side, it doesn't really do as much as this side. This side lets me get to a lot more. But yeah, I mean, already almost have the radiator out, and once the radiator's out, it's honestly super simple. It's this time I think I'm gonna undo the manifold. Just undo the manifold and instead of taking the turbo off with it, because it'll just make it a little bit easier to get to some stuff. And then yeah, it's not that hard. It's just mostly undoing wires. I should probably honestly take the battery out right now, which is just, you know, I got those cheapo fucking connectors from fucking Walmart that everyone has. Just so the car doesn't try and start on me randomly, which I highly doubt it will, but get that out of the way and get this battery out. And then over here, it's just taking out the battery tray, taking off the intake and all that stuff, because there's a motor mount down there. It's not really too much, but we will see how that goes. So simple as that. Headlights are easy to take out. There's a screwdriver in my fender. That's pretty cool. And that's the crash bar. Super. Everything. This is what we're going to use to drain all the coolant. Which I will show you how to do. So basically, I have this here. And then there's just this little plug right here, which I wouldn't be surprised if it's already leaked out, just because this thing, I have a leaky radiator right now, which I should be replacing, but my catch can doesn't have anything in it, which I will be swapping. I'll show you that. Show you guys that later. Yeah, nothing in here, I already drained it. But I'm basically just gonna get this in there and loosen it like that, and then eventually coolant should start pissing out of it. Yep. Which mine's honestly a different color because I've been mixing coolant a little bit. Wouldn't recommend. I mixed red shit in there and everything because of the leak, and but yeah, we'll basically just let this slowly drain, and there shouldn't honestly be that much in there. And what I'll probably do is I'll undo these bolts right here and then tilt it just to try and get a little bit more out. That's how you drain the radiator. And then I gotta drain the gear fluid too, which is super simple. It's just a bolt right down right there, which isn't hard to get to. But yep, yummy coolant going. A little surface rust. I might try and scrape that out. And now that I'm thinking about it, it'd probably help if I crack this, just so I can have some air get into it. More as like a breather. see if that did anything. Not really. But yeah, I'm gonna undo these bolts, tilt the radiator up so I can get the radiator out of the way, and then we'll get a real good view of my nice little hole down there. I'm a little worried about the water. I don't know if you can see down there. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any in there. I might try and... I just don't want it going into the cylinder. But yeah, we'll get her ripped out. Alright guys. Ran outside because I heard the truck, but this is the oil pan baffle and head gasket. It should be. Where did it ship from? Yeah, oil pan gasket and head gasket. Or not oil pan gasket, oil pan baffle. I used to have an Edge Auto. This isn't the first time I've ordered for them, but it is nice having another sticker. I'm throwing this on the car. You best believe it. And then I'm running stock thickness Cometic head gasket. This is like $100. Also comes with another sticker. I'm running one right now. Don't know where the sticker went. But you best believe I'm throwing it on the car. And then this. Ordered the right one. At least hoping I did. Yeah. Mazda Speed 3. So the first time I did this swap, first time I did this swap, which this should come with a sticker too. I've ordered a lot of stuff from Massive actually. And the reason I ordered only the baffle is because I already did the balance shaft delete, but when it threw a rod, which you'll see later, it destroyed the oil pan baffle, which is great for me. So I had to spend $70 on a new one, and of course it's filled with packing peanuts. So sadly enough, no sticker. But yeah, this is the oil pan baffle. It goes in the oil pan. Nothing too special. $70 for a piece of metal. Then we got the head gasket. I'm just gonna set those right here. What they did give me, some planter peanuts. Love that. I know there's some company that I lied. They did give me a sticker. You can't go around with stickers. Let's get nuts. I highly recommend ordering stuff from Massive, just because they make really good stuff. You get like a little thing. But I recommend, if you have a Speed, Focus, anything like that, ordering stuff from them. They got good quality parts for a really good price. Really good price. Not sponsored, I wish. And actually what I think I'm going to do is get the hood off. Yeah. And I'm not too worried about the scratching at the top of my hood. Hood's already, or not the, well, the hood and the hood had snow on it, so it just slid. But the top of the roof is just super sun faded, so I'm not too worried about it. I gotta respray it. Gonna see if there's like a relief valve for the AC or something. I do not want to have to pop those lines of Freon on them. That's fucking scary. It's saying I gotta do a bunch of fuck shit. I'm honestly just gonna slowly crack the line and hope for the best. It's gonna be scary, but... Okay, this time I did it a little differently. First time I did it, I just kept on going and pulled the line and it just... But, if you can hear it, it's slowly releasing all the AC, all the Freon. Thank God. Oh, I had a heart attack doing that. Yeah, it's honestly hot box in the garage with Freon. So we'll see how this goes. Here's my fancy dancy Damon motor mount. Spent way too much money on that. But yeah, you can tell it's just oils everywhere. This is gonna be fun, but it gives me access to this bolt easier. Yeah, just slowly kind of chip away at it. It won't be too bad once I get the wiring harness. I think once the Freon's done, strip away the wiring harness, pull it this way, because it'll make pulling the engine a lot easier. And then there's nothing really on that side. It's all just on this side. There's master cylinder. I have a couple gauge wires. Like this is a gauge wire. These are gauge wires. Oh yeah, this is for the boost gauge, which you can tell is that's the wrong one. But it's totally plugged in. So yeah. But yeah, slowly getting away at her. You can see the hole in there. Show a better view here once I get this radiator off. Well, I did a little mining off camera. I got the engine pulled. I'm already ripping into the new one. That's the old one right there. There's a big hole in it. I can have pictures pop up of that. Ordered a new oil pan right there. Getting into the valve cover gasket. I don't have an impact to get this bolt off, so that's gonna have to wait. That's a box full of the 2-3 parts that I need to reuse. Clutch, transmission's right there. Turbo's still on the exhaust, but slowly getting everything ripped into. That's radiator, exhaust manifold, all that stuff. And then if we go over here into the house, I can show you guys this. This is the piston that blew. Yeah, real nice. If we look, where is it? Right there. You can see the ring pinched, and that's what caused everything to go kaboom. But I think in the meantime, I'm gonna get this half of the video edited, upload it, because why not? And hopefully within the next week or two, this thing will be running. Right now, I'm just waiting on parts. I decided to get the head machined, and thought it'd be a good idea just to kind of bite the bullet right now and get the head machine, do all the gaskets and stuff, and spend the extra little money, so I'm not doing this again. But, you know, in the time being, this is what you guys are going to have to deal with. And next time I'll go, now that I'm actually in the 2.5 stuff, I'll go a little bit more in-depth into it, just because I got to make an oil line, all that stuff. So I'll show me doing that, just so people have reference on what to do. And show me gapping my rings, show my ring specs, all that stuff. So until then, yeah.